Alright, so speaking of Scott Snyder, I present to you Dark Days The Forge. Now, The Forge is leading up to a special DC event, and it's a one-shot, and as I gave you a review of it, I talked about, it has the Signal in it, it has Green Lantern, it has the Joker at the end. Amazing work by Scott Snyder and Jim Lee and a whole plethora of other DC Comics writers and artists. And that led into the casting. Now, I present the casting to you because it is it immediately follows the Forge, and this one leads into Dark Days of the Casting leads into Metals. It's the as you can see, it's the prelude to it, and I just think that it's really interesting. They're doing this bizarre kind of almost cosmic thing with the Joker. I think that's a little unusual, but don't forget, at the end of the New 52, when they introduced the DC Rebirth, and it brought back a lot of characters that had been wiped out in the New 52, they said that there were 3 Jokers, the Mobius chair of the New Gods. Batman connected to it, and he asked, what is the Joker's real name? And the Mobius chair said there are 3 Jokers. And from the photos that Batman gathered, the 3 of them were, of course, the Scott Snyder Joker from Endgame, and then the next one was from The Killing Joke, and then the Neil Adams Joker, which is more like, I guess you could say Batman the Animated Series. Still a violent sociopath, but definitely not in league with Killing Joke Joker and Endgame Joker. But anyway, they never really resolved that, and they only make mention of it twice. So one of the Jokers is trapped in the Batcave, and Green Lantern and the Signal accidentally let him out. And Batman is gathering some magical elements because, as he puts it, the Dark Knights are coming. And this is the first hint that we see, and we don't know exactly what this is going to be, but Batman is very concerned about it. Talia al Ghul is involved. The Signal is involved. It's Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. They all make cameos in this story, and especially in the Forge. Aquaman is very prevalent, and somehow Hawkman and Hawkwoman are involved. They keep showing them, and it's the Carter Hall Shire version. So I'm really curious to see it. This is making me excited for Metals. I think the Dark Knight's Metals is going to be an epic event. I don't know if it's going to be like Final Crisis and Rebirth, in the sense that it's going to alter reality. I honestly think it's just going to be another cosmic event, a crossover. I have to admit, I am getting a little bit of event fatigue. I'm kind of ready for them to get a little bit back to basics, and Marvel and DC are both doing this. But with Scott Snyder at the helm of Metals, I think that it's going to be pretty awesome. So, who knows? Maybe that will alleviate some of my fears. I'm going to go out, I'm going to get Metals, and I'll definitely be reviewing them for you.